passengers with top hats. But there are also newfangled devices such as telephone.
Well, it's a little surprise I was saving for you. I'll tell you all about it when I make sure.
Sure? Sure of what?
Oh, what are you doing here? I wasn't expecting you until right now. The antiques video, right? Yes, I'll get right on that. Hold on, wait a second. Cheers. Hello, what's up, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about the wonderful world of vintage shopping. If you know me, you know I'm a huge fan of antiquing and thrifting. Basically, what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to show you all the antiques I got since I moved into this apartment, which was on July 1st. Also, I hope you like crystal glass because there's a lot of it. Where do I even start? This is so overwhelming. I bought so many antiques. I think we're gonna start with the elephant in the room, or should I say the CRT TV in the room? Yep, here she is. I'm gonna put her down again, she's very heavy. I'm actually planning to do a full video in the next 2 weeks on how I got that CRT TV to work with my old Chromecast, so you can keep your eyes open and peeled for that. Should we just get the big things out of the way first? I think we should. The other thing I got is this old vintage phone. I got this off of eBay, just like with the CRT TV. And what can I say? I just really love the vibe of this. Very old fashioned, very much Scream giving final girl. I don't know, I just kind of find old tech like this to be super neat. So I was just watching on eBay to find one for a good price. And I found it. Now, speaking about planned purchases versus non-planned purchases, this is a chandelier. She's very loud. She's also very, very long. When I thrifted this, she was in a way worse condition. She was super tangled and I took a chance on her. She does need a little bit of paint stripper because she's actually silver and someone just painted her copper for some reason. But after that, I think she's like prime, good to go. All it really took was some jewelry pliers and some patience and some TLC, and now she looks gorgeous. What can I say? Sometimes you walk into a thrift store and you don't expect to buy a chandelier, but you do. That's how life is. Next up, we're going to talk about one of the easiest things to find in thrift and antique stores, which is vintage frames. Speaking of vintage and antique frames, I have this bad boy here. When I bought this, the glass was cracked, so I disposed of the glass, and now she's kind of glassless, but she's so pretty. This is just a black and gold frame. Love the sketch in it, love the vibe of this. I might end up replacing the art, but for now, I definitely do like this. Next up, I have this set of 2 white and gold frames. One is slightly larger and one is a little bit smaller. Once again, I've been collecting frames for a little bit to get a really great statement wall going when I eventually get a more permanent place. So these will look so good on the statement wall. And once again, it's super easy to find frames in thrift stores. Same goes for this little white Baroque Gothic inspired frame that I found recently. This is just super unique. You really wouldn't be able to find this in a regular store, and it was also $2.75, which is a steal. Then I have some smaller picture frames here. First of all, I have this little golden Baroque one, which yes, does have a picture of Lana Del Rey as God in it. The thing about picture frames is that I always end up buying them and not knowing what to put in them. I think I've kind of got that sorted out right now. But that's why they have pictures like this in them. I just think this picture frame is so cute. It's kind of egg-shaped, kind of Baroque. And actually the antique store that I got this from is probably my favorite antique store in all of London. I really want to make an antiquing video there. And then from that same antique store, I got this little tortoiseshell frame. Right now this has a picture of Lizzie Sedal in it because once again I didn't know what to put in it. I really love tortoiseshell. I think it looks so nice and it just adds a little bit of warmth to the otherwise neutral palette going on. Also kind of feel like that matches my hair, doesn't it? I don't know what to call this other category, so let's just call them knickknacks, shall we? Probably could have put this in the crystal glass category, but look how cute this is. It's a crystal glass servant's bell. This is getting abused at my next dinner party. I don't care, I will be making dramatic announcements. Dinner has been served. I just feel like that's the vibe. If you've been subscribed for a little bit, you have probably seen this already. This is just this absolutely darling golden door knocker. It's kind of heart-shaped and it features 2 people kissing, which is the cutest thing ever. I'm actually so obsessed with this. Isn't this the cutest thing you've ever seen? Then kind of keeping with the gold, I have this golden compass here that I got at Camden Market. This is just a really cute prop and also a really cute bookshelf decoration. And I also have this little tiny golden clock, which unfortunately doesn't work. I have to change the batteries, but it's so cute. So tiny, so cute. Then we have a piece of glass, which is not crystal, which is why it's not in the crystal glass category. It's just this kind of dusty bottle with a stopper on top. This just gives me Bottle of Poison vibes, and I'm very down for that. I think that's really cute. A lot of these things I kind of buy as props for photo shoots and videos, but also as props for decor, so that's kind of what this was for. Now here's a very recent, very lucky find, which is this perfume bottle, which still has a tassel on it. At one point I knew the word for this, but I've kind of forgotten. My apologies. I was just very lucky to find one in great shape and for a great price, so it was such a lucky find. These go for so much more on eBay than what I paid for it in the store. And once again, this is just so pretty and so glamorous, and that's what I kind of look for in antiques. So I'm very happy with that. Then I have these two old carved chess pieces just as decoration once again. We got a rook and we got a knight. Living my best Queen's Gambit life. Next up I have these oracle cards, which is actually a very interesting find, considering that I never really find tarot cards or oracle cards or things of the sort in thrift stores. This is the Goddess Guidance Oracle card set. Let's actually grab a card. Let me give you a fortune for the week. Here we have the Butterfly Maiden, who stands for transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. And then for the little tips, it says, don't be concerned about endings as they're bringing in the new for you. Your prayers have been answered with this change. Let go of the old. Don't worry about these changes. They're truly for the best. Pretty nice fortune, if I do say so myself. Okay, so now let's go into some dishware really quickly before we do the crystal glass lightning round. Also gonna take a sip of water, stay hydrated. I have two decorative plates here, and this is the first one. This one has a very nice plum and orange color palette going on, which I do appreciate. I've been using this just to put one of my plants on. And then I also have this one, which has little snowbells on it. Snowbells? What are these? Then I have this little dish, which has an H on it and some sort of crest. Basically, for my birthday party this year, I was planning these very big charcuterie boards, and I realized I did not have any plates to put any of the jam on or any tiny little bowls to like break up the board. So I ran out to my favorite nearest thrift store and I just got whatever they had, which was this and like a little glass candle holder. Then for final dishware, I have these two H&M Home postcard plates, which are so cute. I actually thrifted these right before I was supposed to go watch Last Night in Soho. I was way too early to meet my friend, and so I went into a thrift store and I ended up finding these plates and getting them. Now it's time for the final segment of this video, which is the crystal glass lightning round. Let's just get into it, shall we? First of all, I have this very tall glass. Then I have this super cute little sauce pitcher. I have two of these little poison looking bottles. I have this little round vase, this huge serving tray, this ashtray, this little jewelry dish, and finally I also have a little cake stand, which I think would look really cute displaying jewelry on a vanity. So yeah, that's that. On that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, because all of those things would help me out on my YouTube journey, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!